How much money do you make in a minute? How much money do you make in an hour? How much money do you make in a day? These fundamental questions are something that everyone wants to hide even from themselves. Today on TopEvt, I'm going to tell you how the billionaires think and why they think so different about money. That's the video for today. Stay tuned. So we live in a world where we try to overestimate how much we make in a month, in a year, in a decade, or whatever they can come up with to make that small amount look really big. If you look at most of the people will tell you their annual income. They try to tell themselves, okay, I make $100,000 in a year, or they'll be trying to say, okay, I make 10 lakhs in a year, or they'll be trying to say that I make so and so amount a month. Do you know how the billionaires think? The billionaires are very different. They think about how much money they are making every minute, how much money they are making every hour. Do you know how much you're making in a minute? Do you know how much you're making in an hour? Do you know how much money you're making in a day? I'm guaranteeing that most of you don't know this. If you know how much money you're making in a minute or in a day or in an hour, you will try to increase it. You will try to say, okay, I'm only making this much. This seems small, so I will try to increase it. Another good thing that will happen when you admit to yourself how much money you're making in a minute, in an hour, or whatever it is that you're trying to use, is you will understand how valuable every minute of your time is. Money equals time. You have all heard that being said. Well, I'm here to say that you should know how much literally that means. So you won't waste an hour trying to find a coupon for Amazon. You won't try to, if you're making, suppose if you see that you are trying to save $5 on a certain thing, or you're trying to save 5,000 rupees for something and you're making that in an hour, you spending that hour trying to save that money is not worth it, because you could rather make that money. And can you see what I'm saying? Most of the poor people, I don't want to call them poor, the poor at mind, the middle class at mind, they are trying to save pennies and dimes and wasting hours on it because they don't know how much time and how much money, how much efforts they have wasted for it. This is one of the reasons why most of the billionaires only have friends who are equal, because they believe that a person who is equal to them, who can buy their time, that is a person who is capable to buy a minute of my time, that is who I should spend a minute with. It is not because they don't like to hang out with, of course there is going to be a difference in thinking, but they are cool like that. The problem is this. So you have to understand how much valuable your time is. If you don't, right now, go and find this out. This is going to be day one of your journey to a billionaire. If you are not looking at this before, if you have not seen my videos before, we are trying to continue a journey through success, whatever success means to you. It doesn't mean a lot of money, but you have to accept that money is a resource that you need to fulfill whatever it is your dream is. It could be philanthropic, it could be helping the world, it could be making some insane amounts of purchases, but whatever it is, it requires the resource, it requires money. How are you going to reach that point? It is by following certain steps, taking on mentors, and helping yourself to grow yourself. Today you are going to start it. If you have not followed my videos before, look at all these videos that I'm churning out. It is not for all of the money that these videos make actually go to charity. It's one of the ways I give back to the community. The videos will help you, and also it is helping the community. Okay, I'm going on and blabbering more and more about it. So how much do you make in a minute, in an hour? Find that out. You will never waste another minute, because you will be able to see how much you are worth. If it looks like a very small amount, you are going to start increasing your own earnings and trying to make that amount a good significant figure. Once you make that a significant figure, you are not going to waste that on simple things. This is why you will never see a billionaire, a millionaire discount shopping, hunting for coupons, because them spending that minute to find that coupon is worth more than the coupon itself. Once you understand the power and the value of your time, you are on the journey to becoming a successful person. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any topic requests, leave them in the comments below as well. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jamie for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.